Good morning, WCHS.
Well, it looks like we all made it through the first week of Stone Day makeup.
Now that we are spending more time at school every day, it's important to focus extra hard on classes.
Speaking of classes, did you know in some classes your homework consists of things from drafting housing plans to fixing your car?
I've heard that, but I don't really know much about those classes.
Well, luckily for you, Allison, Kayla Dawson dug up some information on the Votech classes.
Believe it or not, I'm in school right now. There's plenty of classes at WCHS that many of you might not know about. Well, you're going to learn.
English, Math, Science. Your everyday classes with a few electives thrown in make up a pretty balanced day. But there's some students in the building that take having an elective to a whole new level.
We offer several different types of industrial tech classes or vocational classes. Most of them are carpentry, auto, those types of life skills things that you would have. But there are a lot of other career type classes too, like life management. There's several classes there that kids could take. There's business courses, and those are all in the vocational area.
The classes Mr. Hunt just talked about are called Votech classes. They're classes such as shop and auto if you haven't already figured that out. These classes consist of building houses, working on cars, and working in the shop down by the ag room. For many of you, you probably didn't even know that these classes existed. So the students that are active in these electives are here to explain some of their projects.
I'm in welding, and the reason I like that is because we work with a lot of perpendicular constraints.
I'm in automotive technology, and we're working on the brake lathe right now, and it trims down drum brakes, and I like the class because it's very educational.
And on it, and with it.
I'm in building and trades and working on the house on First Street, and I like it because it teaches you what to do.
And sometimes we do welds, but not very often, usually worksheets, but on it.
So what exactly do these classes prepare you for? They're not just fun and games to help you get out of class for a couple periods a day. They can really help you in the long run. If you plan on going into a career that deals with welding, construction, or cars, it's highly recommended that you take one of these classes. Mr. Dyer is here to talk a little on how these classes can help.
Okay, vocational tech classes can help you in a number of ways. Number one, it can lead to a great career.
With all the teachers and students raving about these classes, you should probably consider taking some of them yourself. Wow, I should have taken drafting. I'm just not getting the job done with my minimal drawing skills. I'm Kayla Dawson reporting for Wctv, and I better start over.
Hey Mara, do you think this would get me an A?
Maybe since you like to sing, you should try your hand at music instead.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because, as you can tell, my drawing skills could use a little refining.
With all the info on the music department, here's Casey Jorgensen.
La 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 la. Man, I just love singing. But singing isn't the only thing our music department has to offer. There's jazz band, pep band, and marching band directed by Mr. Stye. There is also 9th, 10th, purple and gold choirs, show choir, and jazz vocal directed by Mr. Greenfield. The vocal department has been up to a lot lately.
What exciting things are happening in chorus?
Well, we are about 3 weeks away from the variety show, which is a really big production. The kids have been working real hard and are getting real excited about the variety show. We also have solo ensemble contest coming up soon, and we're just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until the end of the year.
What changes have occurred since you have taken over the vocal department?
There haven't been a lot of changes. I've tried to keep things as similar as possible to ease the transition between directors. Obviously, there's been a teaching change or a style change. I teach very differently than Mrs. Farley did. However, I think different is not necessarily bad, in that we've worked hard and the kids are starting to accommodate or become used to what I've been doing.
A lot of changes have occurred since Mr. Greenfield took over the vocal department. It looks like the students have been working extra hard on their up-and-coming variety show, School of Rock. But the singers aren't the only ones putting in an effort. What things are the band working on right now?
The band's working on sight reading, intonation, of course, and working on counting and balance and blend right now.
What are the up-and-coming competitions for the band?
We have solo and ensemble contests for the selected few in the band that would like to do it coming up in the end of March, and then the jazz championships for the jazz band is April 13th in Des Moines. And then the first weekend in May we have the large group contest for the entire band up at Forest City. And then of course we have graduation Memorial Day to work on for the end of the year.
WCHS is so privileged to have a superb band to pump up the crowd or bring in the players. The jazz band has been working extra hard to prepare for their state competition in April. There are plenty of reasons why students go out for music classes.
We're in chorus because we love to sing.
I'm in jazz band because I like to play bass.
Because it's so easy. I like singing, and I like the teacher. He is so kind for me, and I can practice piano some after class.
I like band because Mr. Sai is awesome.
Whether you're in band or in chorus, many students around our very own high school spend countless hours working on their music. You should take a look around to see all the effort our students and instructors put in. I'm Casey Jorgensen reporting for Wctv, and maybe drums are more my thing.
Well, Casey, who knows? Percussion could just be your thing, but I think you might need a little more practice.
Keep trying, Casey. You might pick up the art sooner or later.
If music isn't really your thing, you could always try art.
Well, I'm in a painting class right now, and it's a really good creative outlet. Rachel Stye found her inner artist by checking out some of the art classes here at WCHS.
Looks like I need to sharpen my art skills. There are many different classes you can choose from. But art isn't just drawing. There are several different styles, from painting to stained glass. But before you can take any of these classes, you must first take Intro to Art, taught by Miss Ewing.
Intro to Art is the first class that you'll take at the high school. We try to give you as many different things that you're going to do in other art classes, so it's the basics, the principles of art, and the foundations of art. Well, right now we're working with positive and negative space, so working with black and white design and some cutting skills as well as drawing skills. And next we're going to be working on our 3D soap fish carvings.
Here at WCHS, there are many electives for students to choose from, art classes being one of them. Many students are interested in different types of art, but what drew them into those classes?
I like art because I love to paint and get dirty.
I'm in art because I gotta make my bling.
I'm in art because I love NIG. With so many classes to choose from, I don't know how they can pick. One of your very own art teachers here at WCHS, Mr. Ningemeyer, has been teaching for 35 years. He has been a big contribution to art students throughout the years. Here's the man behind this inspiration.
The thing I enjoy most about teaching art classes is that no 2 days are the same. I've been doing this a long time, and you come into the school and you kind of look forward to it because you don't know what to expect. If you're in a drawing class, you have 17 kids, all their pictures are different. You come in and work in ceramics, or you work in 3D art or jewelry, and everybody's challenges are different. But I really enjoy the fact that I get to work with students and all their work is different, and they all come up with their own solutions to it. And I've been fortunate over the years to just see some students come up with tremendous pieces of artwork based on their creativity and how they can apply it. So it's never dull, and I really enjoy the fact that there's a lot of variety.
Art is a big part of our school, and WCHS is very privileged to have such a wide variety of art classes to choose from. Art is a great way for kids to be unique and express themselves. I'm Rachel Stye, reporting for WCTV, and I'm signing off.
Wow, those art classes look like a lot of fun. Maybe I should get involved in them.
Yeah, they definitely are a good time. But do you know what else was a lot of fun?
Of course. Mr. B's benefit was a great success and a ton of fun this past weekend. Many community members, staff, and students attended the event to show their support for Mr. V.
We would like to thank everyone for all their donations and are happy to say that the benefit raised around $34,000. We would like to leave you with some clips of the benefit.
See you next Friday.
Butter better. If I put it in my batter, it would make my batter better. If she bought a little bit of better, put it in it, better. All right, thank you very much. Standing around here today is 2009-2010 Webster City FFA officer team. And as most of you probably feel the same way, we'd like to show our support for Mr. V for how much he has done for us over the past couple of years. So we got him a little gift. It is a belt buckle engraved to Mr. V. It says his name, the officer name, or the year pretty sweet. We've seen him over the last couple of years wearing his big old belt buckle. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. We thought maybe we'd get something a little more shiny.
Okay, stop.